Dead meme.
Hey there guys, Dead Meme. I'm going to cover the gastropods today, or the snails. They're basically little buddies you can carry in your backpack. They have various powers and abilities. You unlock them through a system called xenobiology. We're going to cover how to get into that. I started a brand new game to show you how early you can get it. So as you can see, like very early, researched one object, did the mission just before it, which was to smelt the laterite. And you get bait and switch, which is to gather 3 sphalerite that turns into zinc. Once you complete this, you're able to unlock the xenobiology lab. So I'm going to come back to that when I'm at that stage. Alright, here's my 3 sphalerite. And check. And here we are turning in. Bait and switch. We receive strange object. Alright, so I'm going to place this. I'll be back in a bit. Okay, when you're ready to place your xenobiology lab, you'll take the strange object. You can rotate it with C and V. It's much like any other deployable. You just kind of put it in the ground. Something is blocking the area, so we'll just move her over a little bit. It's probably my other props. Here we go. So you may as well have something ready. You're going to need this oxygenator. You're going to have to clean up because the game wants to do ridiculous things to you. So this xenobiology lab is going to require some power. So you might as well prep that beforehand. There's a spot for an oxygenator. The device won't turn on until you're complete. So as you can see, the quest completed for the xenobiology lab. So you'll accept the quest for Strange Journey, or the reward for it. Know thy gastropod. This is where it starts getting a bit more interesting. So take that mission, and I believe at this point we'll be able to activate this. Yep, so now we've activated. Return to the launch pad where the majority of your quests and missions come from. Alright, the next one we're looking for, as you can see, we get this little icon, snail face. We need to scan some shells on Silva, so we'll take that. The best place to look for them, I find, is in these wooded areas. So I'm going to come back when I have located one. Alright, here's one of the shells. You can pick them up and move them around if you so decided, but the only thing you really need to do is simply scan them. Okay, I have scanned my 5 shells. It's time to return. Complete the quest. There we go, terrarium. So we'll need to fill this up and fulfill some requirements. So now we'll accept the Silva Terrarium quest. So we're going to need soil and zinc and some bounce vine seeds. They're all relatively easy to find. Soil from your canister. And some zinc from your original mission. You can just smelt the sphalerite down in this furnace. There we are. But I need to find a bounce vine seed. So I think I see some over there. I will return at that point. Alright, I've located some bounce vine. Note the area. We're near the mountains, or at least the area even leading up to them. You can just pull out your terrain tool and unearth them. Eventually it'll pop. There you go. That is some research. Since I'm not actively researching, might as well scan it. Back to the gastropod. Okay, back with the terrarium and the bounce vine seed. You'll feed it to the terrarium. Mission complete. You'll accept the reward, which is a trumpet. Just toss it on top. And our first snail friend appears. So I recommend popping up the compass. He shows up. You'll need to perform a little dance with him. Hold down G to access your emote wheel, so you could choose whatever dance you like. I'm pretty sure it's just the dances that work. Alright, and he'll resurface somewhere. Here we go. Not such a big deal on Silva, but when you're on Aatrox and you're looking for the gastropod, it's a bit of a nuisance. And now that he is happy and you've danced with him, bring your terrarium. You could carry this with you as well. A little bit closer. Hold to befriend. Alright. So we've acquired the first snail. There is nothing here that I need. I believe I may need to come here. Yeah, so just provide the newly captured snail to the lab. This is part of the overall storyline for the gastropods. They do some singing and dancing for you later. But you get to keep him. He's your buddy now. So, while we're on this topic of having a buddy, we've verified him. So now that you've gone to the state of verifying him and going through all that trouble, you could now do a mission in which to recall him. Yeah, as you can see, there's a whole bunch of go here, touch this, come back. Gastropod care. Now they're asking you to feed it a seed. So this is the interesting part. He is a fantastic light source. Everyone has their own benefit or whatnot. Completing the very first mission gets you a tiny RTG. Very much worth doing the mission for that alone. So here we go. We'll pop that in. And we may be at the point now where we can recall him. Yes, he's reclaimable. So if you were to, say, leave him on another planet like a terrible human being, there you go. You can get him back. Or if you lose him somewhere or you die and he's on your backpack and he's no longer retrievable. But that is a quick hit up for xenobiology. I hope this doesn't feel too rushed. Busy day for me, lots going on. So hopefully I see you guys again. Hopefully this is helpful to you. Everyone have a good day. So if you've made it to the end of the video, there's just a little personal note I'd like to attach to this. The reason why I've started making YouTube videos was basically I've got lots of free time on my hands. It's tough to find full-time work in my previous profession. Like, I'm getting hours, but it's definitely not a full-time job anymore. So what I'm hoping to do is to supplement the money, possibly, doing something I'm doing anyway, playing video games and making videos that hopefully people find useful. So having a full-time job in the past, I remember like looking up videos because I don't have all the time in the world to learn exactly how some of these games work, right? But I really want to play them. So that's the benefit I'm hoping to give to people, is that rather than setting up a account on GoFundMe and begging, I figure let's see, maybe I'll trade something useful. I can get some likes and subs and maybe get a hold of some of that Google Cash, who knows. But again, thanks for watching, all the people who do, and hopefully you give a small-time creator a hand, whether it's material or immaterial, such as liking, subbing, or sharing, or even link me a video that can teach me how to be a better editor or whatnot. Whatever, all these things would be helpful. But thanks again. See you guys later.